What's going on, everybody, and good morning. Tommy Post here with Micro Pig Off-Road Club, a micro four-wheel drive dedicated group. All right, I'm making this video today because I just went on a ride yesterday in a really cool spot. So I've got some video to share on that place, but I also wanted to take a second to kind of let you guys know where I am these days with my lift. I think I've found my stopping point. I really don't think I'm going to go any bigger than this, although I will tell you that lift and tire sizes are a sickness. It's one of those deals where you just can't seem to get enough. You always say, I'm going to stop right there, but you really don't. Holy smokes, look at this place, you guys. Wow. Look at these trails. They go all the way up those hills. It is so steep, I can't even begin to tell you. That was well done, young man. He's feral. That kid's wild. I have no business whatsoever down in this mud pit. There is no doubt. Yeah, the micro pig is tough as hell, but doesn't belong down there. Well, maybe this one. Maybe that one? Ew. Or that one? This place is cool. Just found it. Came down here. Hopefully we can get back out. So anyhow, where I'm sitting at right now is 4 inches of total lift. Now that's give or take. That's going to be subject to the condition of your springs. With something that is called out as a certain lift, you're still going to be based on what your equipment is already like and what kind of shape it's in. So I'm stopping right here. Give you the quick rundown, starting with the front. All right, I had the Russian Federation lift on this thing, but as you can see, there's a little white spacer in there as well. So I ended up keeping the Russian lift, but then I took a piece of cutting board and cut it out myself, used the Russian spacer as a template, marked it out, cut the center board, drilled 3 holes in it, and voila. Slide it on there right with the Russian lift. Gave me what I believe is about 3 inches of total lift. So the way that measures out is if you go with the 30 millimeter Russian Federation spacer, that equates to just about 1.25 inches. Well, I've got a 5/8 inch spacer block in there made from that cutting board. So really, I'm about 1/8 inch shy of 2 inches. Well, the ratio that I have found with these things, and of course could be different as more lift is added, but it's about a 1/3, 2/3 thing. So basically, if you have 2 inches in place, that would take up the 2/3 part of it. So you add another third to it, would give you 3 inches. So basically, whatever you have in place times 1.5 to 1.7 is about what you will yield in lift. So 2 inches or just under 2 inches. Most of what I've seen is on the higher end of that, especially until the lift gets ridiculously tall. So usually whatever you have times 1.6 or 7 is more accurate to what you're going to yield. So that is what has happened with the front. So that gives me about the 3 inches of suspension lift added to the 1 inch of body lift. Gives me about 4 inches total. Now let's move on to the back. Back is very simple. TJ springs. TJ Jeep Wrangler springs. You can see them right there. Not that the picture is really going to tell you that that is a TJ spring, because it's just a spring, looks like a spring. Well, that's what this thing is. Now, if you find them, the best way to get them is to look around in your local area and join Jeep groups on your Facebook. And lots of times, these guys will have springs just like this sitting in their garage, because when they lift theirs, these come out. Well, these happen to be the lift spring for us. So if you get the non-Rubicon variety for the TJ Wrangler, it's going to give you just about 3 inches of lift in the back. That's give or take. So that's what that looks like. Now, I'm still running the stock shocks. They don't really have enough travel for these springs. But once you go with the RAV4 shock, you do risk, because of the longer stroke, of so much articulation that the spring will fall out. So until I fab up my limiters, gonna make some stainless steel cabled limit straps to go around the axle and up to the frame. Until I do that, I'm just going to leave these stock shocks in there so that I don't have to worry about dropping a spring on the trail. So those are the things that it takes to lift this thing, just as I described. So enjoy your projects, everybody. Again, I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. It's something I appreciate you doing, so please do it. It's right down below. It's real easy. hopefully you've enjoyed the videos that you've seen, and hopefully I will catch you guys out on the trail. Tommy Post and Micro Pig out.